I'm Tim Ertle here for this latest installment of Blue Streak Spotlight. Joining me today is Chad Ruehs from the men's tennis team. Thanks for joining us, Chad.
No problem. It's good to be here.
Chad, first we want to talk about your Youngstown roots. You come to John Carroll from the Youngstown area. Can you talk a little bit how you got your start in playing tennis back in Youngstown back in the day?
I got my start in tennis when I was 6 years old. It was from my dad used to play racquetball, so I would just hit the racquetball off the basement wall. And my dad said my swing kind of didn't resemble a racquetball swing, but more of a tennis swing, so I gave it a try, and I haven't dropped it since. So.
And from there, you played tennis at Poland Seminary High School, and now here at John Carroll. What was it about John Carroll, coming from the Youngstown area, that really attracted you to the university?
To be honest, it really had nothing to do with athletics. My freshman year, I only ended up playing in the spring. I didn't even go out for the team. It just wasn't in my vision. But I chose it just based on, I liked the small school, and it was easy. I love going to class and seeing 10 people that I know rather than going to a big school and maybe seeing one. So it was just a small school, a lot of opportunities, and worked out.
Obviously, you're doing quite well this season in tennis. You've teamed with Ryan Mullaney there on first doubles. You guys 5-1 so far on the young season. Can you talk a little bit about the chemistry you two have that's led to your success this season?
Nothing against any of my partners from high school or previous partners, but playing with him I love it. I mean, it's honestly, I almost feel like we're twins. We just think the same way. We're both quick at the net, quick hands, and it just makes for good doubles.
You talked about athletics not being the only reason you chose John Carroll. You're involved in a lot here. Off the court, you're involved in the Student Athlete Advisory Committee and Big Brothers and Big Sisters. Can you talk about how rewarding that is for you?
Yeah, Big Brothers, Big Sisters is probably my favorite for sure. I don't have any brothers and sisters, so being able to go out there with those kids is a lot of fun for me because I know, obviously, growing up, it was just friends, no one to really look after, and they look at it as you're their big brother, so it was kind of cool to be a part of a family almost.
And you're a pretty good student here at John Carroll as well. We see your future career plans. You hope to be a financial advisor. Can you talk about your ambitions down the road where you see yourself in a couple of years?
I'm just getting into the financial classes. You know how John Carroll is with the core, so I'm just getting into finance now. The plan is to be a financial advisor. My dream job is a funds manager out west, so hopefully that'll get in there somewhere.
And finally, we like to keep it light here on Blue Streak Spotlight. Our final question for you will get you out on this. Your tennis game, you compare it on the court, you're a little wild like John McEnroe or composed like Roger Federer, maybe a little GQ like Andy Roddick?
Maybe a little bit of both, a little bit of, John McEnroe and Roddick. McEnroe, I'm a little loud on the court. I kind of got a big mouth, so take a little bit from him. And if you look at me, there's not an intimidation factor that I bring to the court, so I got to spice up the outfit a little bit to strike some intimidation. So,
well, the intimidation seems to be working. Chad Ruehs and Ryan Mullaney 5-1 at first doubles so far this season for the Blue Streaks. That'll do it for this edition of Blue Streak Spotlight. Be sure to check in next Wednesday when we have Ashley Pettibon from the women's golf team. Chad, thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Ertle. Thanks for watching.
Stronger grows.